guys! Hello! So I was going to get on here later today and give you an update on kind of why we haven't been on for a while, because we've had a change of events and it's really exciting. Our ministry is going to be able to start this month. This month I'll be able to start teaching kids. So I was going to take you to the place that we found to rent later this afternoon and kind of do a blog post there. But then I had planned to cook rice and make a soup. It's called gang som. But then Benji, last week I made chicken Alfredo with like noodles and he loved it. So then I had gone to Kanchanaburi to do some paperwork and I bought like a big bag of just elbow macaroni. So Benji saw that, he knew that. So today he asked me to make him noodles. And so I wasn't going to, but then I called Pong and he's probably not coming home. So my quick solution, when I was shopping last week, I also bought this cheesy dip for French fries. So I'm going to try to cook the elbow macaroni. I have it cooking on the stove behind me right now. I'm going to try to just put this cheesy dip for French fries on it and make macaroni and cheese. Don't know if it's going to work. Let me know in the comments below if you think it'll work. Do you think it'll be yummy? You think our macaroni with our cheese sauce will be yummy? You're going to like it? So we don't easily have macaroni and cheese here, and I don't know that Benji will ever remember having macaroni and cheese, but I'm going to try to use the cheesy dip and make it into macaroni and cheese. So not sure if it's going to work, but are you excited, Benji? You want to try Mama's macaroni and cheese? Have you ever eaten macaroni and cheese? Or did you eat Mama's Alfredo? Alfredo, you want to try macaroni and cheese? Yeah, it'll be fun, won't it? So, our noodles are cooked, and I'm just gonna open this cheese sauce. You want some? Looks like macaroni and cheese. Let's taste it. Mmm. Is that yummy macaroni and cheese? How is it? Is it yummy? You like that? Kind of has a little bit of a funny taste, but it's just because how the Thais like it. Actually, in Thai, it says, I'll translate it, mayonnaise for dipping French fries, cheese flavor.
I need more cheese.
You need more cheese? So it's obviously not what we would have for grilled cheese or macaroni and cheese back home, but it might be a hack that we can use sometimes when somebody needs noodles. You have some more cheese? So this is what I was talking about earlier, is that we found a teaching space. So there's this this row of 5 stalls. Over here is like a vegetable meat shop. This one is open. This one is the one that we're renting. I'll take you inside in a minute. There's the barber and then the women's ministry that they're making like dried goods and selling it. So we're renting this one for now. And then when that end one comes available in 2 or 3 months, we're going to be able to move over there. So we'll be on the end. It'll be quieter. And yeah, it'll be quieter. And we'll also have some windows with natural light. So that's what happened last month, is that last year I was trying to find a place to rent in the village to do our learning center or teaching center, whatever you want to call it, and there was no places available. And then the other problem was that I didn't have my work permit either, so even if I was able to have a teaching space, couldn't openly be teaching without a work permit. So it was like definitely like God's plan. My work permit happened in December, and then mid-January, I was just like, one day I was like, God, show us a place that we can use to teach. And just didn't know that this place was available. And so I said, God, give us a place by the end of January. If it's like what you want us to do, if you want us to open a teaching center, then give us a teaching space within January. And the next day we had to take Benjamin somewhere and to the clinic. We thought he had scabies on his hand. They gave us medicine. We put it on it a few days and he's no longer itchy. So if it was scabies or if it was something else, he had a problem with his hand. So on the way back, I said, oh, let's check out that vegetable stand. It's fairly new. So we went to check out the vegetable stand and realized that there was 2 open stalls. So we kind of asked around and then talked to the team, and then we talked to the person that was overseeing it, and then they said we had to talk to the owner. So then we had to come and talk to the owner another day and kind of agree on this space with the agreement that when that other one comes available, we can move over to there and have the end one will be not as quiet. When the women move out, these extra kids that you're hearing in the background are the women's ministry workers' kids. So they will go with where the women go probably, so that will be quieter as well. So I just want to show you this space. So it has that big open door. When we're in this one, we're probably not going to make that many adjustments. But when we move to the other one, we're going to have to like build or put something in that's not a permanent structure, but that can be a wall as like a sound barrier, a light barrier. Like today the lighting isn't bad, but the other 2 days that I've been in here in the afternoon, evening, like the sun just shines in like halfway through this front room. So just some little things that we'll have to do when we get to our permanent space. But for now, I just ordered these the other day. They came in today. So I just put together these 2 stands. I'm just going to put kind of like a supply closet type thing on there to keep my supplies. And I was looking at desks online, and some of them had like a shelf like this next to them, but then Dr. Jen had these tables. So I just thought I got a really great deal on the stands. So I just thought I can make basically that same desk I was looking at by putting this stand next to the desk. You can put the printer on it, and you can put some supplies and other things on it. So just got those put together. So this downstairs area will probably be kind of like welcome room, my office type area. And then it has this upstairs. So I'll take you up there. And kind of like, you can see wooden steps. So my plan is that we will make this space kind of like, will be our special learning space is what we'll be able to call it. So it's up a little higher. It should be a little quieter. We'll have to have fans, but there's not very good lighting in this place. There's one light at the top there, and then there's one light under this part. There's no light in that front entrance area, so we have to get a light. But the good thing about this is that like if I'm teaching up here, I can have my eye on the door and see who's coming in. So that's what I like about this. It just has like not a very big space, but we're only gonna be accepting like groups of 4 students. So it's big enough to put 4 students, have a little like bookshelf. I ordered a bookshelf, it's not in yet. Have a bookshelf, have some mats. I got some mats at the market yesterday down there, as well as some other things like brooms and things, and a water bucket for the bathroom. I'll show you. So then there's this It's really weird because it should be like a room, but there's this doorway but no door. So there's this, like, if you were using it as like a house, it would probably be like your kitchen dining room area. I'm hoping, like, we brought our leftover Christmas stuff. I did good shopping, guys. That is all that was left over from Christmas. So that other box is leftover, but it can fit in that box. We just took it out so that the box wasn't so heavy to move it over. But that is all that we have left from Christmas. So I'm hoping to get some shelves here to put that on to clean it up a little bit. We have bought a sink for kids to wash their hands against COVID and other things. So we'll have to put that in the bathroom in this place. But I think in the other place, when we're on the end, I'll try to put it outside and then have a hose coming to it. So when we're having kids come in, I'll move it outside. And then when they all go home, I'll move it in just in the doorway. You want to show the bathroom? Okay, you show the bathroom. And she's going to show you the bathroom. So, no, let's not put your box on the floor in there. So it's just like a raised squatty potty, which isn't my favorite. I appreciate them more if they're flush to the floor. But yesterday we bought this water bucket and the water thing and a little trash can. I bought those brushes. So just trying to, it came with nothing. So it's good and bad that it came with nothing. If it was furnished for like a house with bedrooms and stuff, then we would have to find a place to put that other stuff. So it's nice in a way. It's not furnished. We did have to buy, you know, like the sink and buckets and stuff. When we put the sink in, we can hook it up to that hose over there, or that faucet. Hook the hose up to the faucet. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is our exciting new space that we can use for the ministry of teaching. And I can show you over here. I had been saving, or like keeping all these boxes at my in-laws' house. They're like teaching supplies, books, games, things like that. So I set up a computer yesterday. So I have a workspace. I just have to decide where I'm going to keep my printer, if I'm going to keep it at the house or keep it here, or if I'll get a backup printer so I can have one in both places. So there's still some things to look into, but we have a teaching space that we can use for ministry. And I just really feel like the prayer that I prayed was, God, show us a place this month, and he showed us it the very next day. So obviously very grateful that we have it, and I just made the applications for kids to apply. So got one in yesterday. Today, after I make this video, I'm going to make a video for the Thai parents to let them know that we're opening and accepting applications. So we're just working on that probably for the next week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how it goes. Our goal is for 12 students for the first few months. So when Benjamin just talked to me and I lost my train of thought. So anyways, we're gonna try to get students to apply for a week or so, and then I'll have to make groups of 4, and hopefully I ordered some other stuff like alcohol and bookshelves. What's the other thing? Test kits, I think. So waiting for those to come in as well, and then we'll be good to go. And so just wanted to share this space with you guys. Sorry if there's background noise, but just wanted to share this space with you, and it was the answer to God's prayer. And in case you were wondering, the macaroni and cheese had a little bit of a tang. It was a little weird for me, but Benjamin ate all of his and was still acting hungry. So I gave him some of mine, and he ate it all. So he loved it. So I think I have a winner that he enjoys, and it wasn't that difficult. It's probably not that healthy. That cheese flavoring probably has lots of preservatives and things, but it's okay. He liked it, and yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Benji, say bye-bye. Bye-bye, I love you. Okay, so see you later. Bye. So I lied. I'm gonna add one more thing to this video because I was planning to teach Benji and his cousin to make a video for my other channel, but then when we walked over here, I forgot to bring the tripod. And it was like kind of getting where it might be a little bit darker. So instead of taking that video, we're just gonna do it tomorrow. We can see the little goats because it's been a week or two since I've seen the little guys, and they're getting bigger, and they were out with the rest of them, but then Pong is starting to bring them back in, so the babies all ran in, but they're so cute. They're out like playing, and so there's the babies, and then all of the big ones enjoying their evening meal, trying to rush before Pong puts them away. Isn't that crazy, Benji boy? Little cuties. So, gonna leave it here. Gonna turn it off, add it to the video, and hopefully post it so you guys can see it. Babies, say bye-bye.